How to fix Battlefield 2042 Conquest mode black screen and return to lobby. Welcome back to Technobalta. Today, we delve into a critical issue plaguing many Battlefield 2042 players, the frustrating black screen leading to an immediate return to the lobby, specifically when attempting to join Conquest mode. This technical deep dive will equip you with a comprehensive suite of solutions, ranging from fundamental game integrity checks to advanced system optimizations, ensuring you can return to the large-scale combat that defines Battlefield. We aim to address the underlying causes of this specific mode failure, often manifesting as a Conquest mode initialization failure or similar generic error, leading to a lobby reset. Verify game file integrity. The most frequently successful resolution for this specific issue, as reported by players, involves validating the game files through your platform's client. Corrupted or missing game assets can prevent the Conquest mode from loading correctly, leading to a black screen and crash back to the lobby. Initiating a file verification forces the EA app or Steam to scan and repair any discrepancies within the installation, ensuring all critical components are present and functional. Update graphics drivers. Outdated or corrupt graphics drivers are a primary culprit behind black screen issues in modern gaming titles, including Battlefield 2042. Ensure your NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel graphics drivers are updated to their latest stable versions directly from the manufacturer's official website. A clean installation, often achieved by using Display Driver Uninstaller (DDU) utility before installing new drivers, can resolve deep-seated rendering conflicts. Clear EA app/Origin cache. The EA app, formerly Origin, maintains a cache of data that, if corrupted, can interfere with game launches and specific mode functionalities. Clearing this cache can resolve various launch issues and ensure the client interacts correctly with Battlefield 2042. Navigate to the EA app settings to find the cache clearing option, or manually delete the cache folders. Run Battlefield 2042 as administrator. Insufficient administrative privileges can prevent Battlefield 2042 from accessing necessary system resources or writing temporary files required for game mode initialization. Running the game executable with administrator rights can bypass these permission-related roadblocks, allowing it to function without restriction. Right-click the game shortcut or executable and select Run as Administrator. Disable in-game overlays. Third-party overlays from applications like Discord, GeForce Experience, or the EA app itself can sometimes conflict with Battlefield 2042, causing instability or rendering issues like black screens. Temporarily disabling all in-game overlays can isolate whether these services are interfering with Conquest mode's loading sequence. Access the settings within each respective application to disable its overlay functionality. Adjust in-game display settings. Sometimes, an incompatibility with certain display settings, such as full-screen exclusive mode or a high refresh rate, can trigger black screens. Experiment with different display modes, like borderless windowed, and lower resolutions or refresh rates within the game's display settings. This can help identify if a specific visual configuration is causing the mode to fail. Reset Battlefield 2042 configuration files. Corrupted or improperly configured game settings files can lead to specific mode failures, even after basic in-game resets. Locate and delete the Battlefield 2042 configuration folder, typically found in your Documents directory under Battlefield 2042, to force the game to regenerate fresh default settings upon next launch. Back up any custom keybinds or preferences before performing this step. Update Windows operating system. An outdated Windows operating system may lack critical patches or components necessary for modern games like Battlefield 2042 to run optimally. Ensure your Windows installation is fully updated through Windows Update, as these updates often include performance improvements, security fixes, and compatibility enhancements that can resolve game-related issues. Restart your system after applying any updates. Check server status and region. While the issue often points to a client-side problem, verifying the official Battlefield 2042 server status for your region is prudent, as server-side issues can manifest similarly. Additionally, consider temporarily switching your game's data center or region settings if available, to rule out localized server problems affecting Conquest mode connectivity. Use official EA or third-party server status websites for real-time information. Configure firewall and antivirus exceptions. Aggressive firewall rules or antivirus software can sometimes mistakenly block Battlefield 2042's network traffic or prevent it from accessing game files, causing connection failures and black screens. Add Battlefield 2042 and the EA app to your firewall and antivirus exclusion lists to ensure they operate without interference. Temporarily disabling them for testing purposes can also help diagnose the issue. Perform a clean boot. A clean boot starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs, helping to eliminate software conflicts that might be preventing Battlefield 2042 Conquest mode from loading. This advanced troubleshooting step allows you to systematically identify if a background application or service is interfering with the game. Follow Microsoft's official guide for performing a clean boot. Reinstall DirectX and Visual C++ redistributables. Battlefield 2042 relies heavily on specific versions of DirectX and Visual C++ redistributables for rendering and core functionalities. Corrupt or missing installations of these essential runtime components can lead to various game crashes, including black screens. Reinstalling the latest versions, often found within the game's installation directory or Microsoft's website, can resolve underlying dependency issues. Check virtual memory, paging file, settings. Insufficient virtual memory can cause games to crash or fail to load specific assets, especially in large-scale modes like Conquest. Ensure your Windows paging file is adequately configured, preferably set to system managed size or a custom size of at least 1.5 times your physical RAM. Access advanced system settings in Windows to manage virtual memory. Disable hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling. Introduced in Windows 10, hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling, HGS, can sometimes cause conflicts with certain games or driver configurations, leading to performance issues or instability. Try disabling this feature in your Windows graphics settings to see if it resolves the black screen problem specific to Conquest mode. Restart your system after making this change. Monitor system temperatures. Overheating components, particularly your CPU and GPU, can lead to system instability, throttling, and game crashes as a protective measure. Use monitoring software to check your system temperatures while attempting to load Conquest mode. If temperatures are consistently high, ensure proper cooling and consider cleaning your system's fans and heatsinks. Check for corrupt system files, SFC/DISM. Underlying Windows system file corruption can affect game stability and asset loading. Running System File Checker, SFC, and deployment image servicing and management (DISM) tools can scan for and repair corrupt system files. Open an elevated command prompt and execute sfc/scannow followed by the DISM commands to check and restore system health. Power cycle your network hardware. While less common for a mode-specific issue, a full power cycle of your modem and router can resolve underlying network connectivity glitches. This action refreshes your network's IP assignments and clears any temporary network issues that might be subtly impacting the game's ability to connect to Conquest servers. Disconnect power for at least 30 seconds before reconnecting. Consider a full reinstallation. As a last resort, if all other troubleshooting steps fail, a complete reinstallation of Battlefield 2042 might be necessary. This ensures a fresh, uncorrupted copy of the game, eliminating any lingering file corruption or configuration issues. Remember to fully uninstall the game and delete any remaining directories before reinstalling. By systematically working through these solutions, you should be able to diagnose and rectify the black screen and return to lobby issue in Battlefield 2042's Conquest mode. Don't forget to follow Technobalta for more in-depth technical guides and gaming solutions.